So, hey there guys, and what is going on, Reggae Rocky here? Welcome back to Area 31. So today, we're going to be doing quite a bit. So again, some of the bigger changes that have been going on, I got the water pipe working, I got all this fun stuff going I showed you last time. Got that 4th ME drive. I do need a 5th still to get rid of the rest of these chests and all of that. And yeah, but today, as you can see, I did a little work in here. I wanted to change up the looks a little bit in here. I didn't like how it was still stone, and I eventually want to make all of this not stone and change all that. But so I use these blue slime dirts, and the only issue is if I put one here, basically, I'll just explain, it acts as soul sand. And if you don't know how soul sand works, you can't get into 2x1 passageways with soul sand. It works in the exact same manner as you can't go through it. So if I were to, example, break these 2 blocks here, you'll see, notice I can't actually go through. Or I can go through. What is going on? Okay, so I just proved myself completely wrong in a video, and now I'm awkwardly just going to pretend that didn't happen. But I wasn't able to get through, which is strange. Now I want to test this. So if I put it on this one, that's cobblestone. But if I put it down here, I guarantee you, yeah, look, I cannot get through this. I am not getting through this. See? See? I'm not crazy. I'm not getting through. Okay, just for the record, I'm not crazy. I was right. Not crazy. Anyway, so last time we met up with Tyser and we made some plans, and I said I was going to start, working on getting him some defenses and missiles and fun stuff. And so today we'll be working on creating a fancy missile. Now, but we've only made the basic missiles in the past, but I feel as though this time we need to step up our game a little bit and make something a little better. So let's take a peek at what we can do. So we have tons of different missiles to choose from. We have everything from the conventional missile, we have incendiary missiles. These green ones tend not to be as powerful, so I think I want to go for a red missile this time. And the breaching missile actually will make it go deeper, I believe, so we probably want that. A rejuvenation missile, those are unfair. I would never use that on someone. I would never do that, because I know what they do and they're unfair. I'm never going there. They're cheap and unfair. So I would never do that. Let's see, thermobaric missile. I don't know what that does. Then we get into the nuclear stuff, which we're nowhere near that. So let's stick to tier 2, and we can do contagious, which is very powerful. Very, very powerful. So I might do that. That or breaching. Let's take a peek here. What does breaching require? The missile module and a breaching explosive, which can be made with 3 condensed explosives and this, which gets you 2 breaching. So that's not overly bad. How do we make it condensed? So we're going to need, so this ain't too hard. So we'll make some of these missiles, and then we will go drop them off at Tyser's base, and I will keep one, obviously. I'll make 2, one for myself and one for Tyser. So we're going to need some TNT. So in total, that will get us 3 condensed explosives is that. So we need 3 TNT and 1 redstone. So I don't think I actually own any TNT. I lied. I have 9 TNT. Wow, that's actually very, oh, because I found a, whatchamacallit. I happened to come across the desert temple at that point in time in my future. Anyway, so now I need redstone, which I know I have some of that, so we'll just grab some of that. Let's go in here, and so it's just 2 TNT and a redstone, and we get our 3 condensed explosives. Then really easy, now we just need gunpowder, and quite a bit of it. We're going to need, actually, in total, we're going to need 6 to create the first one. So this is much easier than I actually expected it to be, I'm not going to lie. So we have that, and then we just surround it like that, and we get our 2 breaching explosives. Holy crap, this is a lot easier than I expected to make. Okay, well, now we have that, and now we have to make the missile modules. I'm assuming this might be where it gets hard, I hope. To do that, yeah, okay, so here we go. We're going to need 5 steel, a control circuit, and a flint and steel, which still isn't that bad. So in total, we're going to need 10 coal and 5 iron. So we'll just take the 5 iron and put it aside, and we're going to need 10 coal. So let's just grab in here real quick, because I don't really use these at the furnaces anymore. They're just more aesthetically pleasing, I guess, because I more use this thing here. So there we go. So then what we do is we're going to split that up into 2. Oh, that's 3. Split that up into 2, and then we're going to put that down there, and we get our steel dust. Just put our steel dust in here, like so, and wait a second. Let this all smelt away. And you can see it loses power very fast, which isn't good. But anyway, we get our 5 steel ingots. Then what we're going to do is we're going to need a control circuit. Let's see if I have one, because I know I sometimes have them lying around. I do not. Luckily, they're not overly difficult to make. In fact, I think I have the materials right here. Let me just quickly double check. So for a breaching missile, breaching, where's breaching? There it is. So we're going to need, nope, not basic. I want the control. Yeah, it's 2 redstone in this thing here. We're just going to need one of these, 2 of these, because we'll be making 2. And that's the control circuit. And the final piece is just 2 flint and steel. So we have the iron, and now we just need the flint. And we have 1 flint there. So let's just see, do we have 1 other flint in there? We do, so we'll just take that. There we go. And so we'll just make 2 flint and steel. There we go. And nope. There we go. Just grab both of these flint and steel here. And wow. So we already pretty much have this made. So we put a flint and steel there. Then we have to take our... Oh, we didn't make the control circuit first. So we got to do that. So we do 2, 2. And then we just put these 2 in the middle. Get 2 control circuits. Those are going to go there. Then we're going to take a flint and steel, put it below. And then we just surround that in steel. There we go, and we have our first missile module. Now, I didn't make 5 more steel, so I'm going to need 10 more. I think steel's probably the hardest part of this whole thing, because it gets to be a pain. So we'll just do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. That's 5. There we go. And we'll just get rid of that, and do the exact same thing we just did, and shebang. Smelt that really quick, please. It's not smelting one of them. Please smelt. Oh, I somehow put it in there on accident. That's fine. Let's let that do its thing. Come on. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up, you bast. Okay, anyway. So, let's see. So, we got the same thing. 5 steel, blah, 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 blah. And then we put this down here, and we take the control circuit and put it there. We get another missile module. Yay! How fun. Then what we do is we take this, put it next to the missile, and we get our breaching missile. Let's do the exact same thing, and we have 2 breaching missiles. That's insane. We already made 2 of these frigger fraggers. So we're going to go bring one of them to Tyser at his base now. And then what we're going to, we'll bring it to Tyser and give it to Tyser as a gift as one of them. And when we're there, I'll drop it by and, and we'll go from there. We'll come back here and decide what to do next, because I expected that to be a lot harder than it ended up being. I'm not gonna lie. So we'll be right back. So guys, I've just returned from my trip to Tyser's base, and I've given him my missiles and all of that fun stuff. Oh, these X's are back. There we go. Many of you actually asked questions when you saw that in the fast forward preview of one of my videos. And basically, if I hit F7, it has something to do with detecting light. And I don't exactly know how it works, but I know it's like their darkness areas mobs can spawn or something like that. I don't exactly know, but that's what that is, so it's not overly important though. Yeah, so that took a lot less time than we expected to make the missiles, or at least I expected. But let's see what we're going to need for some of these future missiles. So if we want to, for example, make a nuclear warhead, I'm assuming it's going to be very difficult. We're going to need this stuff called yellorium. Yeah, see, it's getting hard. Yellorium. And to make yellorium, we need to put uranium ore with this pyrotheum stuff. And to make that, we need sulfur, pulverized coal, redstone, and a blaze powder. And that gets us 2 of that. And which gets us basically 1 yellorium. And we're going to need 9 yellorium to make 1 nuclear, or 8. And then a thermobaric, which is all these. So nuclear is going to be insanely difficult, but I feel as though it's necessary that we get one eventually. We also have EMP, which is another option, which basically looks like, honestly, not too bad. These energy tablets are going to be annoying as crap, but besides that, it doesn't look too hard, just a bunch of condensed. And that could shut down people's electricity temporarily before we go in and attack, so we can probably make one of those. Ender missile. Oh, anti-gravitational missile. That's cool. Oh, that's Ender Eyes and a Repulsion Explosive. Some of these are really cool. Then you have, like, nuclear cluster missile. Oh, my God. That's insane. And then, obviously, antimatter, the thing that I will never, ever bring myself to use. And all this crazy stuff. But yeah, so we have future plans. No, antimatter I would use. It's red matter I won't use. That's the one that kills your entire freaking world. And for that, you need, like, nether star blocks and nuclear explosives and You need nether cubes, and to make nether cubes, you need all this crazy stuff. I mean, look at this. To make another cube, you need a bow, soul sand, and that, and it gets insane really quick. So again, it's gonna be insane, but we're not gonna go there yet. We're not advanced enough to go to some of those things. That stuff's way ahead of us. But we're not too far off. Obviously, we were able to make these really quick, and these are some powerful missiles, I believe. So yeah, I'm not overly worried. I think overall, we did pretty well. But next, I might as well go ahead and show you guys. Get over here. I want to actually put an airway down so I can quickly get to Tycer's base through an airway. But I also want it to be undetected. So what my plan is to get an airstrip right here of some kind that basically it will run right outside my base. It will go like towards this, and then sort of angle off this way, and I can take off right in between these little things, right over this hill and over the water. I think that's what I want to do, and I'm probably going to work on that at some point. This is cool. Haven't seen this before. And I'll probably work on that, and yeah. So I really only had the missiles planned for this episode, so I'm kind of YOLOing it at this point, if it isn't obvious. And I don't truly know what I want to do for the rest of the episode, so I have an idea. We'll keep it a secret between me and you guys, okay? Since that's all I had planned for this episode, we'll keep this episode nice and short. We'll take down this Christmas tree, because it's not really Christmas anymore, and then we'll just call it an episode. So much shorter than usual. So let's go ahead and scroll down here. Where's an axe? I need an axe. Axe. I forgot I can type in this thing. Axe. So we'll go take down that tree, and then we'll call it an episode. And we made those missiles so much faster than I expected, so oh well. Here we go. Let's break down this tree. The tree had a good run, and now we have these cool lamps that we can put around the house if we really want to. So yeah. But yeah, so that's really it for this episode, guys. The tree's now taken down for the most part, and that's all there is to it. So thank you guys again for watching, and as always, stay beautiful, and peace out.